we've had our time in Chester. We're just leaving now the basin. That's Taylor's Wharf up there behind us. We just put up the water and we're just heading out the basin up through the triple lock. So this is Telford's Warehouse. Really nice pub. If you're in Chester, they do some really nice food. They have live bands there, and yes, on 2 or 3 floors. And highly recommend that if you're in Chester. Telford's Warehouse. Good morning. That's Chester Basin behind us. We're just leaving this morning. Kay's gone ahead to fill up the locks. So this is a triple lock coming up. We did footage of this coming down as well, but it's one where you've got to have going up. You've got to have the bottom chamber empty to go in, and then you've got to have the 2 other chambers full to empty down into the bottom one, then the middle one. So then we need to get out. So just turn the camera around. You better see that the gates are. You can just see up in front there, underneath that railway bridge. You might be able to make out just where the chimney is now. Is the gate to the lock is already open. So Kay's opened that chamber, and I imagine she's gone on ahead to fill the middle and top chambers. A bit chilly this morning. A little bit foggy earlier. But we want to get down to Christleton today and more up there, and I'll come back to the car because we're heading down south pretty soon during this week, because it's our friend Alison's 60th birthday, and we're going down to the Isle of Wight for a few days with them, so looking forward to that. So we need to put the boat somewhere where it's going to be okay, so that's where we are. That middle lock is pretty full now, so hopefully Kate's going to let some of that down for the ground paddles any time now, so that stops coming over the top of the gate, because I don't want to go too far forward because it's absolutely waterfall there. I don't want to get the front absolutely covered in water. Yeah, you can see the water coming in now. It's absolutely teeming in, going up really fast. Water's stopped coming down at the front there now. It's coming down for the ground paddles. We're going forward pretty fast. I'm going to put it in reverse. Kate's tacker, she's been doing a lot of winding them locks, so she's pretty tired now. So I'm now nearly at the top of the middle chamber. I'm looking back down to the bottom chamber, and you can see the railway line just runs across there, and beyond the railway you've got the little footbridge here, and you've got the railway, and then beyond that there's another road bridge. This is a van coming over there, so that's just round that corner where that van just come from is where we've actually come from this morning. So we've come up through this flight after turning where that white car is on that bridge there. So yeah, it's quite a intricate network here with the locks, the roads, the railway, footpaths, and that tower there, and these walls have been here longer than all of this, really, I'd imagine. I don't know actually Roman walls, but I think the walls were originally here in Rome. The gates of steel. That's done there in 1974. They last quite a long time, these steel ones. I think the wooden ones only last about 25 years. But these seem to, oh yeah, that's 50 years, isn't it? 1974, yeah. 50 years old. It's bridge 123E, and that's probably the most modern structure that we come up through today. And you can see it clearly. Up there. Mill Hotel, and this is the boat they use for doing restaurant cruises. It's been out for a little while though. The licence on it expired in 19, so yeah, it could have been something that's been a victim of COVID maybe, never come back. So we're heading down now to where we moored when we came up. It's quite a nice area, but like we said, there's a few dodgy deals going on when we came through here. I was stood at the back making the fenders, and I just say I saw a few packages and banknotes change hands. Just coming up between these two buildings is I think it's one of the last remaining lead shot towers where they feed the lead through the top of the tower. Here's lead shot. Just there in front of us is the blue bang on the top of the water tower. It's quite a unique, elegant structure. This, the brickwork's quite fancy on it. This is chemistry lock, and Ian, who's the guy that volunteers and does these locks, was telling us about this cottage here, and he was saying that the lock keeper that lived in it said that when boats came through here, if they were not too careful when they were doing the gates, that the boats would bang against the side of the lock and it made the house vibrate. And not only that, also just beyond this hedge here there's a railway, and he was saying that when freight trains come through they also make the house vibrate. So yeah, makes you wonder what the foundations are like. Anyway, here comes Kane out, just coming in. So we swapped over in that in the previous lock. There was a family on a narrowboat which they keep down near Nantwich, and had an old blister in it. It's called an FR2, which was made in the 50s apparently. I think you were saying the JP2 was made in the 1930s, and the FR, which was freezing range, was made after the war in the 50s. But it sounded lovely. So there's me saying about people banging into this lock, and we did exactly the same thing, because the ground paddle it opens and pushes the boat right across and bang, straight in the side it went. So yeah, lesson learnt. So this is the sort of mooring I wanted to be on in the summer, right by a cricket ground. I could come and watch a bit of cricket with deck chair, with a paper, drinking a pint. Yeah, but it's winter now, so there's no cricket. So just one more lock to do now, and we'll be up at Christleton, which is just by the costa where we were before. We're going to leave the boat there. Sunday today. Hopefully we get some sails there, because as you can see there's a lot of people on the tow path, so there's quite a lot of footfall there. So yeah, we should shop out and see if we get any takers. Here we are in Christleton Lock, last one of the day. Kay's had enough. It's going to go up around that bridge and moor up.